What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another fantasy fight. I'm your host, Gunchpot, and we have a strange fight today, folks. But before we get into it, I just have to say, if you're enjoying this content, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. It really helps me out a lot. I also do content other than fantasy fights, so if you're interested, please consider hitting the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And with that, let's head right into this battle. Now, today we are seeing a battle of giants. First off, we have Anilaza from the Tournament of Power, and I'm going to be so for real, this dude is massive. Now, Anilaza is the result of many of the Universe 3 fighters fusing, and is said to be the strongest of the Universe 3 fighters. Let's break down its skills and abilities. First off, we have the ultrasonic sensor, which acts as a bit of an after image, which is strange for a giant character to have. And then it has the giant signature howl. As for its attacks, it has the warp punch and the spread energy blast. And for its ultimate, it can release the devastating destruction of the destruction burst. Now, not only is this the first time that Anilaza is appearing in Fantasy Fight, it is the first time that Anilaza is able to enter into one of these fights, as this character has not appeared in any other type of Dragon Ball fighting game. So I'm interested to see how their first bout plays out. But moving on in this battle, we have Janemba. Now, Janemba is the result of an OSHA violation that happened to one of the people working in Hell, who, after being exposed to a malfunctioning soul-cleansing machine, turned into the monster you will see in this fight. As for Janemba's abilities, it is basically Chaos Incarnate, having abilities such as Mystic Breath, which can eliminate most types of key attacks, while also having the Howl. Janemba also boasts the Chow Macau, as well as the Rapid Cannon. And finally, Janemba's ultimate attack, the Illusion Smash. But Janemba may not stay giant for long. Unlike Anilaza, Janemba has the ability to transform, and it transforms from a giant to a sleek, slender, lizard demon looking folk, who still has the Mystic Breath, but this time trades out the Howl for Dimension Shift, which once again is an afterimage type move. He then acquires the Evil Cannon, Lightning Shower Rain, and the iconic Dimension Sword attack. Now that we've broken down our fighter skills and abilities, it is time to get into this battle. But of course, we cannot watch these two fight without giving our predictions. And I'm gonna be honest, I've been on a bit of a streak, but I'm not in this business to play it safe. Though Janemba might be the fan favorite, I am going to be rooting for the underdog in this battle, and that is my final prediction. Anilaza is going to win this battle. And of course, as always, leave your predictions down below, and the first one I see predict this battle correctly will get their comment pinned. But alright folks, it looks like our fighters are ready. Let's get this battle started. Alright folks, the battle of these giants is about to begin. And these are fighters of few words. They just want to get right into it. So, let's do it. A couple of key blasts coming out here, back and forth. Anilaza taking an early lead. They're both going to take an opportunity to charge a little bit. Right in front of each other, point blank. Anilaza is going for this burst attack, which is going to come out, and that connects, doing a little bit of damage to Janemba. That attack has a lot of charge up time. Janemba countering with the Chow Macau, and Anilaza is going to block that. It's going to do a little bit of damage, but not as much as Anilaza did to Janemba. Janemba going for the Chow Macau again, and again that is going to get blocked, but it is still whittling down their health. Now it looks like Janemba is still wanting to charge up. Janemba running in. It's like Anilaza is wanting to get in and do some close quarters combat here. But this blaster is coming out from Janemba, and again, Anilaza's got the blocks on lock. But Anilaza uses their ultimate technique, the Destruction Blast. This giant sphere of energy is coming out, and that looks like it's going to connect. It does, leaving Janemba at just over 2 health bars. Now Janemba goes for the transformation here. Now, I don't know if this is going to give them an advantage or not. They are a lot faster, but of course they are no longer a giant. More attacks are going to leave them susceptible to being hit from Anilaza. This attack is coming out right now, and it is going to connect a little bit. Janemba looked like they blocked it a little bit there. Let's see. Janemba is trying their best now to make contact, but Anilaza is fast. Let's see what Janemba decides to do. They have a lot of ground to make up in this fight. They hit the perception counter, and we go into a snap vanish duel, and Janemba wins. Now they're going to take an opportunity to charge up. And And it looks like Janemba is going to charge up to full. Now, their ultimate attack will not work on Anilaza, so if they are attempting to use that attack here, it's not going to work out in their favor. Now, Anilaza is charging up to full as well. Let's see where this fight goes. Another one of these super attacks will not be good for Janemba, but they do hit this dimension attack, which is going to deal a lot of damage, leaving Janemba with just a little bit of health left. And that sparking mode gone. Another snap vanish duel goes to Anilaza. Well, there you have it, folks. Anilaza takes that victory. And old Gunchmeister over here is 3 for 3. Honestly, I think that Janemba actually probably could have turned that battle around if they had stayed in their giant form. I think as soon as that transformation came out, they were put at a real disadvantage. Of course, they weren't able to stagger Anilaza, but then an entire other move came out from Anilaza's arsenal that wasn't effective before. But at the end of the day, a great showing from Anilaza's first bout in Fantasy Fight. But that is going to be it for this Fantasy Fight. Remember, if you have a suggestion for a fight that you would like to see in a future episode, leave it in the comments down below. Your suggestion might make it into a future video. And with that, thank you everybody so much for watching, and of course, as always, see you next time.